Hey guys, so today I am bringing you guys a brand new video, and in today's video we will be doing something a bit different. I will be leaving my Apple Watch Series 4 in water for 24 hours to see if it would survive or not. Now, I do use my Apple Watch every single day. It's something that I personally cannot live without because I'm always checking the time. While I'm at work, I'm getting notifications on here. It's something that's very, very convenient for me because I don't have to take out my phone every time I get a message or if I'm getting a phone call, emails, literally everything. I have it right here on my wrist to check. But yeah, I wanted to put it up to the test and see if it would last 24 hours in this blender bottle cup that I have right here. This is approximately 34 ounces if I'm not mistaken, or it might be a little more because I do have it filled pretty much all the way to the top. But yeah, I wanted to leave it in here overnight and see if it'll survive. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alrighty guys, so now I just wanted to show you that I did take the Apple Watch off my wrist and it does fully function. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything works on here as of right now. Screen works, side button works, everything works on the watch. And as you can see from my tan, I do use this every single day quite often. So it is something that I really do see as one of my prized possessions. Well, yeah, a prized possession. And yeah, so if it does mess up, I will be extremely upset. But you know, do it for the YouTube fans. But yeah, I wanted to show everyone what it would be like if it will survive or not. So let's get it started. Let's go ahead and dump this right into the water. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, the watch is on. It's charged at 87%. The time right now is 2:18 p.m. And yeah, I'm about to leave it into the water and we'll check on it about every hour or so. And yeah, let's see how it does. Here it goes. There it goes, right into the water. Tap the side button to show that it is still working. Oops, just spilled a cup of water out. Not a cup of water, a little bit of water out. But yeah, so we'll leave it in there and we will be back to check on it around 3 o'clock just to see how it's doing. I think it should hold up fine, but we will see if it will be able to hold up for 24 hours. Now I gotta clean up this spill. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and cleaned up this spill. And I'm sure many of you guys are probably wondering what made me think about this test, why I want to leave my watch in water overnight. Well, so basically, me and my family, we were out on vacation in Florida. And, you know, I used my Apple Watch every single day there while we were in the water, in the beach. That's why I got this crazy tan going. But yeah, the watch held up fine in the water. Nothing, the functionality stayed exactly the same. Nothing seemed different about the watch. The only thing is that while I was in when we actually got out of the water and we were in the sand, playing in the sand, the side button, not the button itself, I'm sorry, the scroll, got a little bit of sand inside of it, and it really freaked me out because I thought that my side, like the side scroll was gonna stop working because I wasn't able to press it, and anytime I would try to turn it, you can feel the rock grinding. And that's something that really, you know, I would have thought that, hey, you know, Apple would think that people would be willing to wear their watch in, you know, at the beach, if it's made for, you know, those type of activities, for an open swim. But nonetheless, the watch still works. The side scroll still works. I was able to get the sand out. But yeah, that's something that was just a little concerning. And here's my little fish. It's a betta fish. He looks kind of angry right now, but he always looks that way. But yeah, I'll be back in an hour again to check on the watch to see how it's doing. All right, guys, so it has been a little over an hour now. I actually had to run out to do a couple of errands. But yeah, let's check on the Apple Watch and see how it's doing. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys just saw that, but it looks like the display is, yep, it's turning on still. So that is a good sign. When I put this in there, it was about 218. Now it looks like it says on the watch that it is 346. I'm not sure if you guys could see that correctly, but yeah, it's been over an hour now. And I actually got this spatula to actually be able to put this in here without having the water spill out like it did earlier. So yeah, I guess after another hour and a half, possibly even 2 hours, we'll come back and check on it and just see how it's doing. Hey guys, so it is actually the next morning now. I just didn't have time yesterday to constantly checking the watch every single hour, but I actually went to go watch tennis with my brother, and then I got back home pretty late, and we actually also went out to eat. So yeah, I just didn't have time to constantly check on the watch, but I did check on it when I got back home, and it was still functioning at that time. I just wanted to look at it now. Now it is the next morning. Let's see if it'll actually still turn on. Okay, yes, so it is still turning on. It looks like the screen is a little bit darker though. So yeah, it says that it's 11:10 right now. And it is the next day. So just a couple more hours until it will be fully in water for 24 hours now. So it looks like, yes, it is holding up pretty well. I'm not sure if it'll still function properly, but I'll just have to wait it out and see. I was kind of skeptical about doing this, but I guess it's worth it. Let's see. For some reason it doesn't seem like it's really turning on right away though. Huh. So it looks like it's still functioning. The battery is probably almost dead, I would think, since it hasn't been charged. Let's see. Turn on. I kind of want to see what the battery's at. I just don't want to take it out fully of the water. Well, I guess we can just see what the battery's at once the 2 hours is actually up. Yep, but so far it's still holding up pretty well, and it's been in the water. Sorry about that, guys. The video got interrupted by a phone call that I was getting on my phone, since I am recording off of my phone. But yeah, so it looks like the watch has been doing fairly well so far. Actually, honestly, I don't know. It'll turn on sometimes, and sometimes it won't turn on. But I am still kind of glad that it is turning on. Like the display is still turning on. I'm not sure if the side buttons are still working, or if the screen will still be working as far as feedback goes when I touch it. But yeah, we got a couple more hours left for it to be 24 hours since the watch has been in the water. But yeah, I will get back to you guys once it is the complete 24 hours. Alright guys, so now it has been about 24 hours since my Apple Watch has been in water. Not sure if it'll still be working. Let's see. Well, here, I'll actually just take it out now since it has been 24 hours. Let's get it out of here. Okay, it's a little harder than it looks. There it goes. Okay. Alright guys, here's the watch. Let's see. Okay, so looks like I don't have any feedback. Oh, okay. There it goes. It is turning on. Looks like the screen is not properly working though. Let's see. All right, just gonna put in my passcode really quickly. All right, guys. So yes, it is actually still working properly. The screen is working very, very well still. Let's see. Scroll is still working. Side button is still working properly. Let's see, give me 1 second. Let me put this here so it can hold it up for me. Okay, so yeah. As you can see, the watch is still functioning very, very well. Put in my password really quickly. But yeah, it looks like everything is still working fairly well. I did have it in lock mode to where no water would be able to get into there. But now it does seem like the speaker sounds a bit funny. Not sure if you guys could hear this or not, but let's see. Yeah, so it does sound a bit funny now. But other than that, yeah, looks like the Apple Watch held up pretty well. It did hold a little bit of water, as you can see. This is the water from when I took it out. But yeah, other than that, not bad. Looks like the Apple Watch held up pretty well. I will put it on charge in a little bit, and I'll see if it still charges. And I'll give it about another day to see if it acts funny or not. So I will do another follow-up video, or I will include it in this video. But yeah, looks like the Apple Watch did great. Thanks for watching, guys. My next video should be me leaving my iPhone 10 in water for 24 hours. If you did like this video, please give it a giant thumbs up, and I'll be back with more videos. Thanks, guys.